No, no, that one was intentional. That one should theoretically kick, yep, it kicked back YouTube back in. I don't know what it is about it. Sometimes it'll make a separate stream for YouTube, other times it won't. The only way I can fix it is to go on off. And I mean, not that there seemed to have been, but if there was any audio issues, it would have cleared that up too. Alright, back to what I was doing. Did I turn it on? You know what? I'm gonna just throw that there. That'll be fine like that. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that section should be ready to go. Just needs the rest of the piping done up top.
On occasion, we thank our supporters like Southampton Dog of Eastern Long Island.
On occasion. Isn't it like every few minutes, guys?
Southampton Dog. You're listening to the best of the Seabird 1000 background music library from 1959 to 1996.
Okay, you're here. So actually, you know what? This is theoretically going to be... You know what? I'm going to keep it with these. Because if I need to tap in somewhere else on a high point, it's just going to make it easier if I don't have long sections in there. I didn't even name those vents. Okay. And I put my labeler back, too. I am so smart. SMRT. That looks like it lines up. I do understand people's arguments for the whole do the big long run, like use the long pipes. However, when you have the long pipes in, I personally think the long pipes are more of a final build use, not a as you're building your base. Because with singles I can do this where I just grab my wrench and it switches it out for me. With the longs here, I can't do that. Yeah, true. There's that side of it too. Plus, technically, I think the 10 lengths cost... They don't actually cost as much pipe. I have 10 in my hand. If I put that... You save 2 pipe per 10. The 5, you save 1. Looks like the 3, you don't save any. But technically, it's a little cheaper to use the longer ones, too. Um... 15 minutes could save you. You want car insurance? This room does not have a nice run point. I mean, actually, if I guess I could go the route of doing this and then run my other pipe here. Darkness, I'm running out of pipes. Do that, run over to here, come up. That would actually not be too bad of a run. This one comes up. That one runs... That one actually doesn't even need to run over that far. I can just do a... boom, boom. Why can't I do boom, boom? That's only because I didn't have the wrench on me. Okay. That should all be fine. Ready to go. This is my out. Hey, I needed that light. See, I didn't want to go this route for it, but... Some of you guys are probably seeing way more efficient ways I could have set this up. I will admit, this is not going to be a nominee for the prettiest setup award. However, it should be a functional setup. I think that's everything that's in that branch. This branch is set up, that branch is set up. Outside of the fact, we need to now take the heavy, tap it into the main line. I should probably be careful, because eventually here I'm actually going to hit the main line with so much that I actually might start popping even the heavies. But, we'll get there in good due time. As long as I don't have to charge all my batteries at once. I should actually know, because I think the area control, power control thingamabobbers actually they don't have an uncapped upper limit for what they pull in. I can't remember. Did I not? Right, that one's already on over here. There we go. Okay, let's see here. Label maker. Should I just put that in my belt like I was originally going to? Pipes. Pipes. Yeah, that should all be fine. Yeah, once I'm done up there, then I can... I'll just change... Yeah, I got enough. We got this! But darkness, won't that overload the swirly whirly gig? And did you remember to get the replacement part for the Finger Crusher 9000? Okay, so that is my out. So I'm gonna run this something like this. Oh yeah, and the replacement part for the clickety clack It's apparently on back order. It's not going to come in for an extra week. I wonder how many people would be sitting there listening to that and going like, "What are they What are they referring to?" I know, I know. They're having trouble getting the parts shipped in. It was a U.S. company. Sorry, did I get a little too real there? There we go. I think that's technically this whole new wing setup. If I remember, one is in. Two is out. There we go. Wait, the window was damaged, so I can't actually put it back together? Are you... Rebuild it with extra bloody steps. There we go. Okay, there's that. All the way up. Oh, right, your IC housing isn't even hooked up yet. Your power comes in over here. Yeah, okay. How am I gonna run that one? Well, first, we're gonna go and we're gonna... Conversations like that, Darkness, just kind of defined a generation, let's be honest.
Waste tank caution.
Like... Nowadays, there isn't really the... driveway mechanic. The automotive industry wanted to get rid of them to make more money. So they made their vehicles harder and harder to work on. Yeah, my internet hiccuped. Is what it comes down to, Viking. Like, it was straight up no internet to the computers level hiccup. Not that I think I'm actually going to ever tap into that, but... Alright, let's see where that puts us. Actually, I fixed my brother's BMW with my laptop. Oh, that's... That's both wonderful and scary, Darkness. Okay, now... Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up having to put the IC-10 here. Hey, I needed that. Throw microchips on the ground. That's perfectly fine, right? I know I don't really have the gases to spare to do stuff like that, but I'm not waiting around. Is that still over too far? You know what? It's a utility room. It's gonna get some funkiness to it. Utility rooms don't have to be pretty. The lines that every single IT guy hates to hear. Because the server room falls under that. Okay, I'm gonna do that because I think I hit the water pipe. I hit the water pipe with the electrical cable. I hope that's not an issue. Only 4K? It's not an issue, darkness. Just means your morning shower might be a little more electrifying. It's fine. It's a feature. So, in typical fashion, I have access to a lot of different new toys, and I have no idea what any of them do. I'm thinking, though, I'm gonna want one of these. Because I'm thinking that's what goes in over here. Yeah. That sounds about right. Okay, we need one of those. I should probably actually get around to making the glasses. Because I think they're going to be massive for some of these projects. What else do I need for the batteries that I want? Ah, steel. I'm actually going to print off a couple of them just because. I know it seems weird, but I'm actually going to keep that battery on the charger. I'm going to make sure all our APCs have batteries in them. Oh no, I ran out of gold. Whatever shall I do?
Health low.
It's not like I have a literal gold mine outside my door. Apparently some of our crops aren't making it, which is actually kind of concerning. No darkness, we're not blowing up the base. Passive vent, passive vent, passive vent. I think one of my better ideas to do right now is trying to think what my next plan of attack should be.
Low pressure. Oxygen critical. Pressure critical. Temperature critical. Low pressure.
And I think one of my biggest issues right now lies
Low
in
pressure. Oxygen low. Oxygen critical. Pressure critical.
the fact of, yeah, that's empty.
Hunger caution. Low pressure. Oxygen critical. Jetpack low.
I need to go get more oxygen to put through my system. Problem is I also don't have a lot of food on me available to me either. I still have that open. I am bad for leaving that software open for weeks. Right now, the best thing I can think of is to find myself a good amount of oxide.
Thank you for listening to Seaberg1000.com. To support our station, check out our website.
Ooh, that looks like some up there.
We also have an eBay store. Search Seaberg Music Library, Inc.
Technically, I didn't run out of gold, Darkness. I just have to go to the side, like, actually go cook more. And if it wasn't for the fact that Tabor was saying deep drilled ores don't off gas, I would almost look at what they off gas, because that might be a saving factor. Blowing up the base is not the only option. It's the entertaining option. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, well, I don't follow Quitter's math. Quitter's math is the math that those who have never beat Dark Souls use. Oh, no, I think that's cobalt. Yeah, that's cobalt. From a distance, I thought that was oxide. Do I need more of this? No. Am I gonna grab it anyways? Yes. Because honestly, all it should take is... See, it's kind Oh, I need to switch which backpack is on my back. I will not lie though, Darkness, you will probably like how I think I'm gonna handle all of this oxide. Because we're getting a lot of oxide. We need to get a lot of it. I might just throw it all on the ground. Let it off gas. Because let's face it, that should help the, actually, no, it probably won't help the filter all that much.
Power low. That looks like it's a silver patch, which we really don't need. Oh, apparently I was walking away from the base.
This is why we bring the tablet. Oh yeah, I think I see the base right there. I love the all of a sudden pop that the base is at night. Just all of a sudden, oh yeah, there's a base here. So one of our issues right now is the fact we got some heat creep going on. We got quite a bit of heat creep going on. Which really isn't much of a surprise. The cooling system is actually running on no gas stored, so
Temperature critical. Low pressure.
honestly, until this place starts kind of getting a bunch of these rooms actually cooled off, we're gonna be in trouble. This room is also way hotter than it should be. Let the system build some actual pressure in the oxygen tank. That might help us. The only other thing I can think of to really help the system out at this point is to set up a much bigger operation for atmospheric gathering. I don't like how the audio broke with that one. Do 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 do. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. Everything about this system over here is just really hot. Okay. Now, blowing up stuff was not gonna fix it, Darkness.
Pressure critical. Oxygen critical. Low pressure.
Temperatures are just all over the place in here. Wow, Jesus. Okay. But this section is within temperatures. So theoretically... Oh no, it'll still probably be cleaning. I don't know what you're talking about, Darkness. That couldn't be the issue at all. We don't need blast doors. Seven and 3. Oh, you know what? Why not?
Health low.
What do we need for these doors? Oh, just glass. Okay, cool. Da, 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 da. See, Darkness, this is fine. Now everything will run smoothly, everything will get itself worked out. Yeah, the base is slowly pressurizing. Good, 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 good. Not kaboom! Yeah, I think I need to up the strength of my ability to gather from the atmosphere. Which means I'm going to want the vacuum. Bum, bum, bum. Actually, I'm going to do something dangerous. I'm actually going to grab a couple of them. These are, after all, the kind of fans that make the atmosphere that we were gathering before look like a Little Leagues game.
Hydration critical.
Huh. 2 power vent kits. 4 electrical parts. Oh wait, that's not the right one for that.
Health critical.
Oh, I'm not gonna have the iron for that. Oh, and I need more gold. Fine, I'll go outside and raid the gold. Actually, I don't even really need to go outside and raid the gold. I probably should, but I don't need to. And then, well, what those? Grab that. I do not have. I do not have any other spots to stick stuff right now. So we'll go with doing that. I guess I'll grab those pipes. What is going on? That was weird. Apparently we're having some issues today. And there's no point in actually heading out.
Air tank critical. Power critical. Oxygen critical.
Hey, let me pick up. Thank you. And dead. Yeah. Oh well. Oh, I don't have that running anymore. Well, I guess we'll go with this. And would you? Ugh. Would you stop arguing with me? Thought it said 4 electrical parts. Whatever. Inwards. Borrow electrical cable from the run that goes into the... And then we turn that on. With that now, the system should be getting lots of oxygen. Technically, darkness, I actually want to bring the train back up to where it was. I gotta fix the terrain over there, is what I really need to do.
Hi, this is Eric Singer, drummer for Kiss. When I'm not rocking and rolling, I take
Take it easy. Listening to Seabird1000.com.
This should be fine, right? Okay. Why is it getting so hot in this room? There's something about that room that is making it get very, very toasty. I don't get what. I might want to go in and start. I mean, I may need to put a failsafe in that system. I probably shouldn't have done that because I need those gases, but that's fine. I think that one has essentially vacuumed itself. Which, of course, is not ideal in the first place. Also, hey, Davey. Yeah, I moved the liquid release valves to outside. Now you guys don't even get to see the puddles anymore.
Power low.
God, just the sheer amount of cooling potential I've got at this point. That shouldn't even be feasible, but okay. Do that real quick. Turn that off. It's not sitting in that line for long, so it's not building up much stress, so that should be fine. Not kaboom! It's just a matter of time. Shush! It's fine. The temperature's dropping in there so rapidly, Jesus. Oh, interesting. I think the main part of the base just ran out of power. Yeah, that's fine. That one's still running just fine, so... Yeah, okay. Yeah, we drained the batteries. That's not... You get so little power from wind on Mars. Like, the only time you really get wind power is when you have the sandstorms. Also, hey, Harlow.
Power critical.
Probably, not leaving things like those on would help a lot. Interesting. You shouldn't actually be gaining any pressure. You should have been emptied, but whatever. That's when we get into rocketry, Darkness. Which... actually might not be a bad shout. Come to think of it. Because if we could get playing around with rocketry, then we could start getting ices and that. Yeah, no it.
Pressure. Oxygen critical. Pressure critical. Temperature critical. Low pressure.
Rocket manufacturing. Auto lathe. Yeah, no, that wasn't even starting on the rocketry. Tabor would be scared right now. I feel like Tabor would very much be scared right now. Oh no, Rex is starting to go into rockets? Or, no, actually, no. Tabor wouldn't be scared. He wouldn't be scared. No. He'd be running to the store to go buy more popcorn. Steel sheets. I think I got that over here somewhere. Cable. Plastic sheets.
Hydration critical.
Where the hell did I put them? There's no way I used the last of them. Right? Are they in my suit slot, maybe?
Temperature high.
No, they're not in my suit. Backpack? Nope. I need to have that on, like, ready to go. Oh, okay, whatever. I'll just go make some more. Alright, though, that's all of the machine I need it to be. That's fine. Now, let's see what fancy things we got here, shall we? High speed ice, high speed mineral. Deep scanning head, rocket scan head. Oh boy. Yep. That's there some rocketry. Well, first order of business is, I'd say we need a launch tower. What does one need when launching a rocket? Well, a launch tower would be a good start, I reckon. I'd also reckon this is one of those times I'm gonna want some, a lot of charges, explosive charges. Because I think I'm gonna need to dig out a big area under this to disperse. Yeah, I'm gonna say a launch tower is my first bet of what I need. Oh, no, I'm not gonna put this as underground silo. As much as my brain is like, ooh, an underground silo sounds interesting. Oh, that's just one section. There's a mod to have silo hatch. Yeah. I think there's something about it, though, Nolan, that kind of seems, in my mind, like it's going to look really cool. To come over, like, a hill from, like, mining or something like that, and just see the rocket right there beside the base. Right? Oh. Oh. Anything else? Yeah, I'm gonna need glass sheets. Genius. That's... Wait, where do the panels go? There. Gonna need more glass sheets, but for that I need power, and I don't have power right now, so...
Temperature high.
I think going with the interior doors is actually not helping me as much as I thought it would. As much as they look so much nicer. Because I think they're basically treating it all as one big room. That's enough oxygen in that system for me right now.
Oxygen low.
Oh no, I do have the label maker on me. Good. This should just be a quick hook up a couple more panels. And should help with the situation. Yeah. So technically every little section is still... And yes, I know I've got them wide open right now too, but yeah. I left them wide open because I was like, yeah, it doesn't feel like it's actually helping, so... Oh, would you... Let me jump. I need that little bit of forward momentum. There we go. Yeah, I can technically go there and there with them. Yeah, I didn't think I could get away with that one. Yes, I just lazy manned it. Don't judge me. I mean... Where would we even look at putting said? Honestly, probably right there. Repurpose that crater instead of filling this in. Flatten it out, build it up a bit. Easy to bring our gases from atmospherics over. Have our flame shot go like that way or something. Actually, probably that way, because we might expand this way. Oh, we'll see. We will see, we will see, we will see, we will see. They take so much longer to charge, though.
Hunger caution.
Hunger? But my potato plants aren't quite ready yet. Now, looks like I lost another one over there. Yeah, this place is not exactly boding well. I don't even know what's actually killing them off because they're not leaving a dead plant. Actually, isn't there a... There's technically a chip, I think, for my tablet that would give me better details on my plants. I'm not too worried, though. It should be fine.
We appreciate the folks at SouthamptonDog.com in Long Island, New York, and their customers for supporting our Seabird 1000 background music station. Thank you. Thank you for listening to Seabird1000.com. To support our station, check out our web store on the site. We also have an eBay store. Search Seabird Music Library, Inc.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I should go check something here. Yeah, it's no longer branded content. Apparently that didn't change over on YouTube, or on Twitch. For those wondering, I had the branded content stuff turned on during Crashbed. Because that actually did have proper ads and stuff like that, so to cover our bases. Come to think of it, let's have a look here. We've got what? Basically 15 kilowatts coming in. And what are we sending out? $8.2. I think my issue isn't how much power I'm producing. I think my issue is straight up I'm not storing enough for the night. Which, out of the outcomes for having power issues, that is definitely our better one. And seeing that I did intend to actually have a lot more batteries in this room, I just never built them. This has actually lasted us quite a while. Okay, so Mind you, saying that too, that is also with that power fan turned off. That's the large one. Oh god, that's 500 watts right there. That's a solar panel itself. Okay. I think I know part of my power issue was. I was removing essentially the equivalent of one of my solar panels worth of power for it all day, and then consuming that much during the night. Okay,
Temperature high.
we don't have enough oxygen stored up, so we're not... If we run it like that for a bit, we might be able to start getting a difference going. Maybe. Right, I've got the thing to set to lock the system down, so... Okay, we look good there.
Oxygen low.
What? It should be having no problem. What? That's not making sense to me. Well, now I can't see anything anyways, so... Which actually means now would probably be one of the better times to turn that on. Because I should have more power coming in than we know what to do with right now.
Oxygen critical. Temperature high. Hunger critical.
Turn that back the way it was.
Oxygen low. Low pressure. Oxygen critical. Pressure critical. Temperature critical. Low pressure.
Okay.
Temperature high. Oxygen critical.
I need to get them rolling properly. Which means I need to get the system running properly. Big part of what the system needs to run properly is these rooms actually properly sealed from one another.
Critical.
So as much as I like the look of those doors, so much more, I cannot have my base open concept when it comes to the atmospheric pressures. I might as well not have doors at all if that was the case.
Oxygen critical.
So let's do that. Do that. Not that button. Print me off a few of them, thank you. It has a max pressure, which means it's theoretically... That's not quite the door I thought it was. Yes, that is technically, by definition, a door. However, it is not passable. There, you cannot go through it, therefore, it's not the kind of door I was looking for. Yeah, for right now, that'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. There we go. Those rooms will all start kind of fully fixing themselves. Because once they're fixed, once they're pressurized and all of that properly, then they will stop running constantly, and therefore we will have more of the resources going to the other rooms. Not kaboom! And hopefully things like, you know, the potato plants will then keep growing perfectly fine. Nah. Nah. That can't be right, Nolan.
Oxygen
That wouldn't be on brand for like the
temperature high.
whole reason why people in general, I think, like my stationeers. I'm hearing pipes groan. I think I know exactly what it is. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, they were getting a little up there in pressure. Which in itself is kind of impressive.
Health low.
Okay, I really need to get that vent out of there. Because that in itself could start causing issues. Yeah, it's fine. As we go, the system will clean itself out. It's fine!
Hydration critical.
See, this alone should help start cleaning out the system. You're still good. You're still good. Your filters are still fine. Yeah, see, it's all fine. And this in itself is why I feel like the system's gridlocked. Yeah, you have a good one as well, Harlow. Sorry, I kind of got distracted there by... Base started screaming at me. It's still not happy, but it should settle down. So technically I can make it settle down. Okay, I'm starting to think that this part of the system has so much capacity available to it that these machines can't keep up. I want to make sure I can hear in this room. Actually, it's not even the pipes that are giving me so much capacity potential. Funny enough on that one, my capacity potential actually comes from that huge tank outside. Nope. Still no potatoes ready. Yeah, and that's still running in
Oxygen critical. Temperature high. Oxygen critical. Pressure critical. Cognition low.
copper and steel. Hey, babe. How goes it? Oh, there's the copper. Which... Ew, that's not a lot of copper. I've ran into a very interesting issue, Bay. My first... Nice! My pipes are groaning for my section of atmospherics with the large gas tank.
Air tank critical. Oxygen critical. Power critical.
Wait, no. Why does it go in your helmet? It goes... The helmet goes on your head! You genius! Oh, it's pressure. It's up to like 50... It was up to 50-something megapascals. I got the pressure of that up there. And I have no idea how. No idea how I managed to get it up that high. It's fine, just have more tanks, right? More capacity, therefore less pressure in the unit. That's how that works. I don't need those to be insulated pipes. Yeah, whatever. We'll slap more of them on. I didn't mean to burp the system. Oh, you won't. It's gonna be like that, is it? My airlock's like right there. That's for those wondering. Interesting. The pressure's dropping in there, right? Quite nicely. See, no base go boom. We're fine. Yeah, I could believe that. Okay, everything to do with harvesting is turned off, so now... I think I'm gonna let my system sit there and I honestly think I need more than just the one for each gas. Like, I hate to say it, but I think my atmospherics needs to double up.
streaming live since 2009. You're listening to the best of the Seabird 1000 background music library from Los Angeles, California.
I'm almost wondering if making it a one-way loop has hurt my system for cooling. Because I've guaranteed that I can... the gases have to go through the I don't even want to call it an AC system as much as it's an AC. But, like, they've got to go through it, but I don't think they're going through it fast enough. This might be a whole thing of where I gotta let the system run. Mind you, right now it might not be pushing gases out because of the back pressure of the... I've got so many variables in play right now, and it's hard. Oh! I think we've finally triggered this one on too. Oh, we're getting into pressurizing stages. We're not too hot anymore. We're under the pressure. We're under... Ooh. It's trying. It's trying, and it's somewhat succeeding. That's the annoying part of it. It is actually succeeding. It's just... I've got a lot on its plate right now. I think I'm going to do something like that for this room. I think the more I get it kind of closed in so it's not working with the better it's going to go. I think it's... No, that's my steel. Okay, my iron's there. I need more iron sheets, Jim! Question is, how are some of these rooms gonna work? And I'm more saying that in the sense of, like... because of their sizes, are they gonna have more issues with trying to stay at the proper temperature because of the way things just end up working? Are they gonna heat up faster, or are they gonna... That's into the wall, isn't it? Yes, yes, that is. Potato seeds, wheat seeds. Put that all there. I can honestly go in there for now. Yeah, like this room's getting way too warm for its own good. Yeah, a lot of these smaller rooms are not doing very good. Okay, basically all that, the gas that I have, the grand scheme of it there, Bay, is the fact that I want my base to essentially be self-sufficient. I think what I'm gonna need to do is I'm gonna need to go out and I'm gonna have to go get some more oxide and just start dropping it in the rooms, cooling them down that way. I'd like to know how my system got so backed up over here, though. It's literally just sat there and ran. And I have to take the limiters off that chip over there. It's too far gone. And I have an easier time cooling the room by bringing it down to 0, vacuuming it, and starting over. That way I know which, doesn't matter which one it's running on, it's going to handle it just the same. Yeah, I think... I might also want to look at a different type of gas mixing system. One that runs off of a script. Because that in itself then should... Yeah, but those... Likely to be more power hungry that way, though. That's one of my bigger problems. I'll worry about that later, Bay. Like, remember, I do want to get a feel for doing the coding in that. I don't want just codes to be handed to me left and right, or not code, like scripts. And that I was going actually through on the weekend and watching a whole like tutorial series on it. And that's actually one of the videos that was in the series. So, that one I already have kind of figured out. I just gotta make it. Which I would like to walk people through. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, but my alarm just went off, so that means we are at that time. So we're gonna drop a save here. honestly, we're gonna play around with an idea. Grab the flare gun, grab the charges. Concept of something happens in the system here and we spring leaks. So I'm gonna throw one over here. I mean, that technically worked. Where did that even end up? I want out the airlock! Oh, interesting. So for one, this room is just pressurizing to high hell. I don't think we're gonna get the place to kind of go like I thought. See, I would have thought with those leaks, the gas everywhere would have been contaminated. But yet it's not. Even in here, it's not technically getting that bad? What? That's because one of the walls blew out already. Okay.
Hydration critical.
Oh no, quite a few of the walls blew out. That tank is still not finished giving off a... I know, right, Darkness? Like, that one's kind of lame. Although, you gotta admit, the almost hitting myself in the face with a flare is kind of funny. Okay, if I can get in there, I can let some other gases go. That'll really help kick it up a notch. No, Nolan, remember, this part isn't canon. Gee.
Damage.
Yeesh!
Temperature high. Temperature critical. Oxygen low. Oxygen critical. Soot critical. Toxin critical. Soot damage. Health low.
Jesus!
Pressure. Pressure critical. Temperature low. Air tank critical. Power critical.
Wait, that blew through the vent. That blew through that airlock again. It's been a while since we did that. How does... Okay, that's kind of funny. How bad's the inside of our base right now, if I can even get in there? Well, standing here, it's about 100 degrees Celsius, but that could be that updraft. Pressure's not too bad. It's 500 degrees in here, so it's cooking temperatures. My leg! Pretty much. Funny thing is, if it wasn't for all the machines getting cooked again... Actually, no, because we lost most of the power... Well, actually... Now we got the oh, some of the panels actually did survive. It would suck, but that's actually recoverable. Well, if it wasn't for the lathe being gone.
Power low.
Yeah, if it wasn't for this one right here being cooked, we could recover. Oh, it's definitely warm enough in here now. IC chips are gone. Wires are gone. Oh no, that's IC chips. That IC chip is still there and running. Same with this one. Okay. My laptop stayed on the desk. Okay. It's always interesting to see what actually, like, went and what is actually still alive with these. Oh look, there's my original body. It still hasn't drained all that pressure.
Power critical.
That's crazy. One of my bodies is just a helmet. Lost the suit, lost everything, but still have the helmet. I'm a rocket man! Alright. Enough of that. Because we are at that time, guys. So, we are going to call it here. We will be back tonight, 6 p.m. EST for who knows what. Till then, guys, don't forget, like, subscribe, follow, push all the buttons. Heck, join the Discord. If you haven't yet, I know everyone's got their preference, but we do stream on both Twitch and YouTube, so hey, maybe show us some love on the other side. But we will see you next time. Bye bye.